Today I'm talking to you in more detail about the relationship between the arts and the sciences from outside the Smithsonian castle itself. The choice of the medieval revival style for the Smithsonian building was deliberate. Although the classical models that dominated Washington's public buildings evoked a sense of ancient Greece and Rome and the power, the castle's Romanesque style really allied more symbolically with historic architecture associated with universities such as Oxford and Cambridge. So it captured this mix of public function and private money, as well as actually bringing a new source of technology with the building material that was actually chosen from a local red sandstone that was quarried further upstream in Maryland and brought back to the city. There are some long-standing relationships, obviously, between mathematics, geometry, and the spatial considerations when designing a building, and often architects will start with a pure geometric basis, like we see in this 3D rendering of what was originally a piece of ancient Islamic jewellery, and how that can be converted and reshaped into a piece of architecture that represents the monumental nature of supporting knowledge, but also, as we're aware, that architecture can be used as a primary function around shelter and housing. The American architect Philip Johnson designed this really important house and museum for a wealthy industrialist family, the Kriegers, in the early 1960s. And it shows an example where he used very, very clear Platonic understandings of maths in 22 foot by 22 foot by 22 foot cubes, also based on the work of his friend Frank Stella, to design a museum that's not only provided obviously a domestic home, but a celebration of the industrialist's wealth. A fantastic example, though, of how architects don't just use geometry and principles around design and relationships with space, but also consider the ranges and flexibilities of the materials, such as precast concrete mixed with aggregate to create new possibilities for building shapes.